はい、どうも、リチです。今回はザ・シンキングスティをやっていこうと思います。ですね、おそらくこれってクトゥルフ系のだとホラーだとは思うんですよね。なので、うちの旦那様はリンドですね。リンドが苦手な部類となりますので、今録画している時間がだいたい8時40分ぐらいで、とても真っ暗な状態でやっております。とてもちょっとワクワクしながらやろうと思いますんで、よろしかったら楽しんでいただけると嬉しいございます。ではまずはちょっと設定からやってみましょうかね。難易度はね、難易度は新参者、新参者ケースブックの中に証拠にアイコンが表示されます。それをヒントに事件を進めることができます。怪物の体力値は通常で主人公の狂気抵抗値も3値があるんだ、やっぱ。通常ですと。調査、ケースブックの中のヒントアイコンは表示されません。次にどんな行動を取るかあなた次第です。で、熟練の探偵になってくると、調査に関係するヒントは全く表示されません。記憶の宮殿、ケースブック、更新すべての重要証拠が揃ったという通知もありませんと。ほうほう。ほうほうほう。どうしようかな。戦闘普通、ハード。怪物の体力値は高めで主人公の狂気抵抗値は低めです。ああ、なるほどね。急にやられたら狂気抵抗値はどんどん下がっていくっていうことよね。なるほどね。イージーになってくると狂気抵抗、高めです。また救急箱を利用すると体力値が最大まで回復します。普通でいいかな。それではどうなっても知らないと。新参者ケースブックの中の証拠にヒントアイコンは表示されません。次にどんな行動を取るかはあなた次第ですと。調査はちょっと難易度探偵で行ってみますか。無謀にも。よし、これで。ビデオ。ちょっと明るめにしとこうかな。あんまりね、暗すぎてもあれだから、このぐらいかな。このぐらいだね。で、音声が、声な。声ちょっと大きめにしとくか。ねえ。で、ちょっと、効果音もちょっとね、あった方がいいのかな。こんな感じかな。で、ゲームプレイと。カメラ感度とか。これでこのままでいいか。じゃあ、で、遊び方と。ケースブック。操作方法とかも適当にやっていけばそのうち何かあると。そう思う。チャールズ・リードさんやあなたの要望通りマサチューセッツ州のオークモント市にある集団ヒステリー、そして幻覚の発症に関して調査しました。どうやらあなたの仮説は正しかったようです。確かにそのような状況はこちらは頻繁に起きています。街が浸水し、道の何か偉大なものが存在しているという幻覚に男女問わず取りつかれています。まるで国中から人々がオークモントに引き寄せられているかのようです。幸運にもあなたが持つ病気の原因を発見しました。それにあなたの助けになりそうな人物を見つけました。準備をしてできる限り早くオークモントにお越しください。こちらに来ていただけば 私がご案内しましょう。謹んでヨハネス・バンダーバーグ。うん。海兵さんだったのかな、これ元。すれて。どうしたよ。というかなんでそんな音が。なんかイカだかタコだか。なんかの幻覚？折りたたみフォームだ。ワンダーバークからのチャールズ・リードさん、あなたのこと、ああ、これさっき読んだやつだね。
Never trust a tourist advertisement. Never trust a tourist advertisement.
そんなこと言われても英語かい。英語なんかい。もう。
Take your belongings off my ship first.
ああ、分かったよ。もうそんなこと言われても仕方ない。
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Hey!
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Now get out!
うせろゲラーって言われてもね。散歩をして登ると。
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the point. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
「市役所、大学、警察、病院、本病院か、精神病院、本部は新聞社。あ、これが悪魔の岩礁ホテルな。 こに行けばいいの？どういうこと？ここに行きたいんだけど。つうかこれ気持ち悪い。タコだよねこれね。気持ち悪い。で向かってる方向間違ってなさそうだね。車だよ車。そっかなんだ。なんかひっくり返っちゃって、もったいない。でもちょっと踏んでみる。踏む。へへちょっとリロード。6発しかないのかな。ひとまずここまで行かなきゃいけないので、もういいんだけど、やっぱり乗ってった方がいいのか。だから閉鎖道。そうやって自分で作っていかなきゃいけないわけね、道を。
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
ちょっと待ってよ。
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
You don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouther-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees?
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
ここが漁師の家ってことよね。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょ。はい。
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
潰れてるね。
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he started to make these horrible sounds. And my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. Moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. I was out of stars.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky missed everything, and I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already...
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsider, show some respect. K is our Lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, Detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
なるほどね。いろいろ手がかりが入ってはきたが、産地も上がってきましたな。
Choo choo.
ポッポーなんてな。あ、ポッポーなんてな。あ、なんてな。これはアルコール。あと他はしかしまあこの
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
ぐちゃぐちゃに潰れちゃってるんだよな。あと他は
5 cards short of a full house.
5枚足りないと。
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Nehri, Glena, Gebhal, Nugulina, Haftin.
どういうこっちゃ。あ、これでしゃが心の目で見るってどういうこと？これは
Never seen knives like this before. Seems like prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So that's what an Innsmouther looks like. So that's what.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
にさ、物って言われてもさ、ああ、ああ、ああ、なんかあるんかな。心の目って何を見るんだろう。なるほどね。ここは、これと言ったのはこの中はもうないのかな。
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
いいね、どこだ。ほうほう、薬莢と火薬手に入れたね。
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
ちょい心の目で見たところでだんだんなんだこれ。ここであれをやってたとか。こうやってみるとだんだんパンチが減っていくんだよね。小気度が。それがちょっと怪しい。ちょっとこれで全部見たかな。
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
I've said everything I know. I've said everything I know. I've said everything I know.
ここにはここのオープンのところだからね。じゃあ海岸そうで入れないね。どこ行けばいいんだろう。得体の知れないものだったから思わずおっしゃって。サメ？サメ。
Something with this helmet gives me.
いうわけではなさそうだね。アルバートそのものですね。誰かがこれを見つけてくれますように。私はアルバート・スローグ・モートン。これは私の遺書、遺言だ。計画書。オークモントの下にある深海には行かないでくれ。あそこには判読できない。決してやるべきじゃなかった。あの洞窟を残しておくべきだった。教授。自分がどうなってしまうか怖い。あれが頭の中で歌っている。目を閉じるたびに踊っているのが見える。周期はずっと続く。ずっと。最後にあれがやってくる。みんなに警告しなくては、父に伝えなくては、あいつがここにいる。こう。
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Something with this helmet gives me chills.
Like 産地がどんどん減っていくね。消費量が減っていくってどうなの？小気道自体はあれよね。
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not? I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
とりあえずは息子さんの衣装を見つけたので、次行くべきかしら。1名。3人がいたが、そのうちの2人は見つかってない。アルバート・スログモートが意識を回復した後、突然、漁師たちが精神病を起こしたと。海から戻った後、異様な行動をしている。また、俺の助けにもなってくれます。伝承。あと、
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
いいんだけどさ、港は行けないのは分かったけど、こっち側からは行ったらいけないってことだけど、よいしょ。セキュリティじゃダメなのか。よいしょっと。よいしょっと。で、こう、くるりとなって。どうすればいいわけ？なんか、また行こう。た方がいい。なんとも言えないな、これ。キモいよ。じゃあ、どうすればいいの？こっち。こっちからどうかいけないのかな。どっからしょ。それから、どっからしょ。あ、違うか。どこ行けばいいんだろう。なんかよく分かってないでこう、うろうろうろうろ。ちなみにまだ何もよく分かってないでうろうろうろうろうろうろうろしてるけれど、港には行けないんでしょ。港に行けないのは別方向からこう、
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Hey, knock it off!
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Bye.
どこ行ってもタコなんだよな。よいしょっと。なんかがあるわけじゃない。
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of...
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them. Your money has no value here, newcomer. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered. And
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cave. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next. as time itself laughs.
I think I'd like...
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
まあいいんじゃない？よくわかんないんだけどさ、魅力的な運命よ。
What the? Get them! Oh!
いや、そうやろうと言われても、なんかいろんなところを見る限り、いろんなところに海藻が落ちてるよね、これ。何これ？海藻大好きみんな。海藻ばかりなんだけど。海藻と湿気が大好きだよね、どうかな。
The door won't budge.
海藻と湿気。そしてジェス。まあいいんだけど。どこか行けそうなところはと。戻れなくなった。至るところ多分なんだろうな。気持ち悪い。ここはなんかなんという湿気となんかよくわからない世界だよな。いけないの私。いけそうなところは かんない。
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Now get out!
Hey, knock it off!
いや、なんかなんとなくぶつかってみた。
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
高いところ登ったで、それ以外は何っていう、それ以外何かあるって言われると、登れ。登れるところを登ってみたいって思うじゃん。よいしょっと。登れそうなところ。登れそうなところない？なんか登れそうなところない？登れない。よいしょっと。ってくると、
I've said everything I know.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
こってこのどう行けばいいのかがわからないと。とりあえず今回はここまでさせていただきます。次回はちょっといろいろ調べてから、続きをやっていこうと思いますので、よろしかったら見ていただけると嬉しいです。それではまた。